What's shaking, bacon? What's under that headscarf? Ever been with a man? What's going on, people? Today we're going to go through some questions that Muslims get at work, university, school, and life in general. Some of them are funny, some of them are awkward, and some are just plain ignorant. I asked you all for questions, and boy did you deliver. Let's get started. I like your scarf. I like the colors, I like the patterns, but you know you're in Canada, right? Wow. Okay, moving on. Are you engaged to your cousin back home? How'd you know? Every time I do something different, people ask, is this part of your religion? Actually, that's something I can really relate to. In the past, I worked in an office where the property managers did not hear of this term called temperature control. The office was so cold. You had people in blankets, you had people with pillows, you had people in snowsuits. So one day, I wore gloves to work, to avoid frostbite. And next thing you know, I had someone ask me with a serious, stern look on their face. They were like, hey Mo, not to be offensive or anything, but is that part of your religion? And this whole time I'm just like, seriously? Like, these guys wearing blankets, these guys have snowmobiles indoors, this guy has a shovel next to his desk because it's so cold it's snowing. Meanwhile, I can't wear gloves without being part of my religion? Lord have mercy. It was funny, man, it was funny. I was just like, dude, do a comparative analysis and let me know. So long story short, we're on the same boat. Hey, have you ever been with a man? Me? So this was a question asked to a Muslim girl by one of her coworkers. I'm not sure if they were male or female. So let me make something clear for some people who may not know. In Islam, fornication, adultery, all of those are considered a sin. So in order to have sexual intercourse, it should be done within a marriage contract. This is similar to Christianity, this is similar to Judaism, and it's similar to many other religions, and even if not religions, but cultures and traditions out there. So chances are, if that Muslim ain't married, chances are it's a no. Yet, just on the note of, this being asked at work, I don't know if this is the most appropriate thing to be asking at work. I mean, I don't know if this is something they typically talk about. I don't know how close they are. But if it's not something that you typically discuss and it's not with someone that you're close to, this is really awkward and potentially inappropriate. Yet again, I guess it depends on the line of work that you're in. What? How do you tie that hijab thing? You look so funny in it. Oh, that's not insensitive at all. I don't know if that was a question or a statement, or I would never look at someone I don't know and see them in a hat and go, I don't know, how do you put that hat on? You look so funny in it. Lord have mercy. But just to give the person the benefit of the doubt, maybe they weren't trying to be offensive, they weren't trying to be insulting. Some people just say whatever comes out of their mouth, whatever pops into their mind. So we'll sort of let that slide. What's shaking, bacon? People, I get this all the time. It's a common phrase that's used, like, what's going on? What's happening? How are you? What's shaking, bacon? It's not meant to be offensive. I have a lot of friends and a lot of employers, a lot of managers that I worked with as well who used to tell me, what's shaking, bacon? And it was funny and we'd have a laugh because, we don't eat pork. Because pork is haram. And subhanallah, on the topic of pork, the one thing that Muslims won't do. You'll have Muslims that go out and drink, you'll have Muslims that go out and party and do drugs and fornicate and do all the sins in the world and all the sins in the book. But when it comes to pork, la brother. No, pork is haram. And I mean, alhamdulillah that there's something that's haram for some people, so you know what? Allah yahdihum, that's all I'm gonna say. Allah yahdi al-jami', and moving on. But on that topic, if people say, what's shaking, bacon, just to try to offend you or insult you because you don't eat bacon, as Muslims, we should have thicker skin than that. Sticks and stones, right? Of all the things that can offend us, let's not be offended by that. And if somebody tries to insult you by saying that and walks around goes like, hey, what's shaking, bacon? Just say, nothing. I prefer beef. That's it for the questions today. Thank you very much for sending all your questions. If your question did not make it to this video, it will definitely be in the next video. And please remember, if you have any more questions, funny, awkward, ignorant, whatever, any questions that you have encountered as a Muslim at work, school, or wherever, just leave them in the comments below and they'll be featured in my future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this video with your friends, let them have a nice little laugh and be educated in the process. And until next time, assalamu alaikum and peace be with you.
If this video gives you a stroke, diarrhea, constipation, internal bleeding, or any abdominal discomfort, ask your doctor if racism is right for you. Ignorance sold separately, logic not included.